already fallen and more bitterly cold weather on the way, one local nonprofit is in desperate need of winter weather gear. That's right. Throughout the year, the Gospel Mission in Sioux City will collect winter gear to stock up for the winter months. But with the recent snow and cold weather, donated items are in high demand. Right now, the Gospel Mission needs adult-sized winter hats and gloves. Any donations the Gospel Mission receives, they say, will go to anyone who comes to their front door needing those items.
It's just hard to come by, and to be honest, I was sitting there thinking about how many people do we see a day. We might see a few hundred people every day of the week. So if those people need a new pair, I mean, just think of the thousands of people we may be in contact with that don't have the necessities that we take for granted. Just a nice, warm, dry pair of gloves and hat.
While the Gospel Mission needs hats and gloves, it will also accept any other winter clothes, even hand warmers. They are open for donations any day of the week from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. at their location at 500 Bluff Street.